Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have a plan with me process for you. I'm working in my catch-all planner, and I'm going to be working on the week of March 22nd through the 28th. So I will put you guys on fast forward. I will link everything that I can find online down below. Otherwise, let's go. The papers that I chose were from the Hip Kit Club. I think they were Hip Kit Club exclusives that I had in my stash. And I am trimming out another page. So this is a Happy Planner vertical classic page from another planner. It looks like a Disney planner. And I am just trimming out the boxes because I want to take just the boxes and put them on this scrapbook paper because I really wanted to do a rainbow theme, and I just had this paper and was anxious to get a chance to use it. It's kind of been in my stash forever. One of those that I fell in love with as soon as I saw it in the subscription kit and then just never used it. So I'm cutting them down to 7 inches wide and 9¼ inches tall, which is the size of a classic Happy Planner page. And I am going to fussy cut out this gorgeous rainbow. I think it is so beautiful, and it's going to be the basis for this page. I don't have a lot going on towards the end of the week, and so this will end up covering up some more boxes than I normally like to cover up because my planner is very functional. Like, I use it to plan through the week and to get things done. So I'm going to cover up some of the weekend, but it won't be too bad. I'll still be able to plan. I can write things over the top of the rainbow if I need to. I trimmed it out. I am flattening the bottom or trimming off the extra little cloud bit, and I'm just going to try to see where I can arrange everything. Step one for that will definitely be getting these boxes down on the page. You do have more freedom when you are placing the boxes yourself, so you can decide if you want some more room at the top, more room at the bottom. So I kind of center it, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Sorry about the shaky camera. Same thing on the other side. I flipped out for a moment because I thought I had put adhesive on the wrong side, but it turns out both sides were the same, so no big deal. All right, I'm just lining it up to make sure that they are straight as you go across horizontally. And then that is where my large rainbow will be. It'll kind of live over here on the edge. I go ahead and put a pretty good amount of adhesive because I know that I'm going to be trimming part of it off. So you can see right here, I'm going to trim off this extra section because if I had used that whole rainbow, it would have covered up the whole second half of the week. So I have the rainbow right there, and then I'm trying to decide where else I want to put the rainbow. I didn't want the arch of the rainbow going the same way, so I decided to flip it upside down and put it in the sidebar on the right side of the spread. So it brings those same colors, that big impact of the rainbow over there, but kind of balances it out because it's going the opposite way, if that makes sense. And then I will locate the second cloud at the bottom, and that's going to be kind of the main part of this spread. I just love it. You could just use beautiful scrapbook paper every now and then to change up your planner spread, and it doesn't really take me much more time than it does to use stickers, honestly, on a planner spread. And you're going to see I do add stickers later on, but this just really makes a large kind of bang for your buck moment. Next, I've pulled out these stamps from a past Felicity Jane kit, and it comes with this little box. And I've used these stamps before, and sometimes I just use the days of the week. And in this particular case, I really wanted to bring in the box as well, just to bring more attention because I was going to be stamping on patterned paper over there on the left. And so I did not want the days of the week to get lost. So I have all of them here, and just using VersaFine Onyx black ink, I feel like that gives me the clearest imprint, and it goes pretty quick, just stamping down those days. Now, something else that is fun to do. You'll notice that I'm not putting numbers. I can go back and add numbers, or what you can do is if you are feeling in a creative mood or you're trying to use up the guts of a planner and feel that creativity flow, then you can make a bunch of planner spreads in advance and just not date them. Just create them, put them away in a file, and then you can pull them out on a week that you're not necessarily feeling super creative, but you still want a happy planner spread. So that might be something I try because I am trying to kind of bust through my stash a little bit. I have a ton of paper right now and I'm trying to use it up. I pulled out the Happy Quotes sticker book because, of course, it's filled with happy quotes and they are so colorful, which I love. I started with the Be Bright, Be Happy, Be You. I love these clouds at the bottom because they give me a place to add in the quotes. I really like quotes, and I know I probably end up using too many of them, but they inspire me. I'm one of those people that words really speak to me. They really matter, and so I love having them on my planner spreads because I find them inspirational and they give me joy when I flip open the spread to see what is going on that day. So I chose the quotes Live Life in Color, Be Bright, Be Happy, Be You, and Plan a Happy Life. And then I'm just embellishing a little bit with the colorful coffee mugs and a few hearts here and there. Now I have most of the decorative stuff done. Now it's time to make sure that this is functional for me. So I'm looking through colorful boxes and I decided to go ahead and pull this long sideboard box to put over here on the side. I like to keep a running list during the week of things that come up or to-dos that don't have a specific day assigned. So when I'm going back and I have time in a day, I can look and see what else needs to be done. Originally, I was going to do rainbow colored boxes across the page, but I think that that would end up being too much. This is a very colorful spread. So what I did, I always keep my schedule meetings and kids sports and things like that in the top row of boxes. And I like to put them in colorful boxes. So what I'm doing is actually just using black boxes. And I think it actually balances out pretty nice because the lines are pretty thick in between the boxes. So you already have some pretty bold black lines. And so I think this brings a little bit more black to the spread, which is kind of nice with all of the color that is going on for sure. So I'm just making sure that I have a place to put all of our appointments during the week, all the things that are going on. That looks pretty good. And then the next thing I'm thinking about is how I'm going to keep my daily to-do lists. In the second row of boxes, I really like to keep a daily to-do list. So there are some chores that I do on certain days. There are certain tasks that have to get done. Originally, I thought, again, that I would do rainbow task lists or bullet lists. And then I couldn't find all the colors I wanted and there were some different styles. And so I opted to just go again with the black. And I think it was the right choice. I really like what it looks like. I think it adds, again, that black is a nice contrast to all the brightness that is going on. Now I'm going to come back and add some more colorful embellishments across the spread. I end up only doing task lists for Monday through Friday, which is okay. I usually don't have a lot going on Saturday or Sunday. That's mostly just getting ready for the next week. So I'm not really worried about having to write that down. And now I'm looking to see what I can add that will have the list on it, that will say to do, that kind of thing. And so I find these cute little shapes, but I don't really like the point at the top. So I'm kind of looking, trying to decide, and I end up taking my scissors and doing a little sticker surgery and cutting it off so that it is straight at the top because I didn't want that little label going over into the schedule section. So these are where I will bring in my rainbow colors for now. Usually I tend to be hesitant when I'm cutting stickers for my planner, and I don't know why because I do it all of the time in my other creative journaling, but for some reason when I'm using these stickers I feel like, oh well, they designed it this way, it's supposed to be this way. But I would encourage you to really make your stickers work for you. If you don't like the shape, then cut the shape. It's up to you, it's your stickers. So just a little advice. All right, I came across these triangles, which I thought were super cute, and I thought that would be another way to kind of add a little bit of embellishment and to bring the rainbow feel from the Monday through Sunday. So I'm kind of matching them up with the to-do list that I have down below, adding in a few of these triangles here and there. But some of them had words that really didn't work for me, so I had to stop with that teal one. There wasn't a dark blue or a purple that I really liked. So I'm seeing what else I can do to bring in the rainbow feel that I was going for. Kind of peeking through, I liked this pink sticker that says now is the new later. That kind of follows the pink task list. I put that down. I consider changing it. I pull it up, try another sticker. Nope, that doesn't work for me. So I'll go back to that pink circle. That'll be what I finally land on in the end. Then I see all of these cute word phrase stickers that are in the rainbows, and I think they are adorable, and that will bring some purple. I can kind of continue my rainbow across, so I decide, well, I should bring some to this side so that it doesn't feel like I just decided to change shapes randomly. So I have to pick up the orange triangle just because it's not layered correctly. So I picked it up, and now that little red sticker will be underneath the orange, if that makes sense. I considered doing the yellow right here because that's the color I was missing, but the yellow was so bright, it was really hard to read. So I ended up going for this like orangish yellow. I think it's supposed to be orange, but it has a lot of yellow in it too. Adding in phrases here and there where I can, and then I'm looking for a blue phrase that is the right length. So I'm opting to get one that's a little shorter so that it will fit over on Sunday. The last thing that I do is pull out my handwritten plans book, and I'm trying to see if there is a pre-written sticker that says to do, and there is not in that book, which I was super disappointed about. So instead I go for the list sticker. I definitely could have written in to do on my own, but I was just in the mood to use the stickers. So I'll choose the word list to add to those little shapes every day so that it is labeled clearly, and then this spread will be done. All that's left to do is to add one last sticker because I didn't like the big white circle that was the top of the cloud over there on the left, and I hadn't really noticed it until I moved my sticker book. So looking around, and that is where the yellow will go, I'll choose Shine Bright. And now for real, it's done. It's time to attach it to the other pages in the planner so that it is easy to flip through, and then I will insert it back in my planner ready for the week. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have all of the supplies that I use listed down below. Heads up, some of those are affiliate links. They don't cost you anymore, but they do go a long way to supporting this channel. And speaking of supporting the channel, a special shout out to all of my YouTube members. Thank you so much for supporting this creative journey. If you are interested in becoming a YouTube member, there should be a join button right next to that subscribe button. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button so you will hear when new videos are released. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.